It looked like Jimmy Haslam has finally broken his silence about Shedeur Sanders' quarterback process.
Shedeur Sanders has been on a roller coaster ride with the Cleveland Browns, and now it seems the tides might be changing. After a long silence, Jimmy Haslam, the Browns' owner, has finally stepped forward. His words carry weight, and this time, it's not just about what's happening on the field. Haslam's support could be the game-changer Shedeur needs to finally break through. But with coach Kevin Stefanski still pulling the strings, will Shedeur get the chance to prove he's the future of the team? The battle for his future is about to heat up.
Now, I've been pretty vocal about owner Jimmy Haslam playing an effort and being a part of this Shedeur Sanders 2025 season process.
Jimmy Haslam's vocal support for Shedeur Sanders is a game-changer, especially when you consider the roadblocks Shedeur has faced with coach Kevin Stefanski. Haslam has made it clear that he's a believer in Shedeur's potential, and his public support might be the key to opening the doors for the young quarterback. But it raises an important question. If the owner believes in Shedeur, why is coach Stefanski holding him back? It's clear that Stefanski hasn't given Shedeur the fair chance he deserves when it comes to quarterback reps. This has created a frustrating situation for Shedeur, whose skills and leadership are evident, yet his growth is being stunted by the coaching staff. As Haslam steps forward, his words might force Stefanski to reconsider his stance. But there's a deeper issue here. It's not just about Haslam's backing. Shedeur needs to prove himself on the field. The question now is, will Stefanski finally allow Shedeur to take the reins, or will he continue to stand in the way of Shedeur's future? The pressure is mounting on both sides, and the next steps are crucial for Shedeur's development.
Now, we know Shedeur has been dealing with a lot with Kevin Stefanski allegedly, and this team not giving him his just dues with quarterback reps and making sure he's the best he could be out there.
It's becoming more evident that Shedeur Sanders has been held back by coach Kevin Stefanski in ways that go beyond just quarterback reps. The lack of opportunities has become a glaring issue, and it's starting to feel personal. While other quarterbacks get their fair share of chances, Shedeur seems to be constantly overlooked. This is especially frustrating considering the high expectations surrounding him. It's clear that Shedeur has the talent, but he hasn't been given the platform to showcase it. What makes this even more concerning is the fact that coach Stefanski has not been transparent about his reasoning. Shedeur's path to success has been blocked not by his own limitations, but by the decisions of the coaching staff. With Jimmy Haslam's recent statement, it's clear that the owner sees Shedeur as a key part of the team's future. But the real question is, will Stefanski allow Shedeur to seize this opportunity? The fact that Shedeur was removed from the second-string position only adds fuel to the fire. The tension is palpable, and fans are watching closely to see if Stefanski will finally recognize the talent in front of him or continue to stand in Shedeur's way.
Shedeur Sanders has been removed from the Browns' second-string quarterback position.
Shedeur's removal from the second-string quarterback position is a move that has shocked many fans and analysts alike. For a player with his potential, this decision is hard to understand. Being moved down the depth chart is a clear sign that something is amiss, and for Shedeur, it feels like a major setback. This move not only affects his confidence, but also his chances of playing in the upcoming games. But it's not just about the depth chart. It's about what this decision says about coach Stefanski's handling of Shedeur. It's becoming increasingly clear that Stefanski doesn't see Shedeur as a true contender for the starting position, despite his undeniable talent. Is this a case of poor coaching decisions? Or is there something more personal at play? The fact that Shedeur has been consistently overlooked raises the question. Is coach Stefanski truly giving him the fair chance he deserves? Meanwhile, Jimmy Haslam's public backing of Shedeur seems to be the only thing pushing for Shedeur's rightful place. With this new move, fans are left wondering whether Shedeur's future with the Browns is secure, or if this is just another sign that he's being sidelined unfairly.
That Shedeur Sanders is actually injured. Now, I know a lot of you guys is wondering, John, what are you talking about? Talking about this post right here. So this was the post that was released yesterday. And
as new updates continue to emerge about Shedeur Sanders' status, the situation becomes more confusing with every passing day. A recent post suggests that Shedeur's injury might not be as severe as initially reported, but has still kept him on the questionable list for the next game. This uncertainty is incredibly frustrating, especially given the fact that Shedeur has not been given the chance to play in the games he should have. Is the injury really the issue, or is it just another excuse to keep him off the field? For Shedeur, every game missed is another chance for someone else to take his spot. It's hard not to wonder if Coach Stefanski is using this injury as a reason to keep Shedeur from playing. This situation is a reminder of how Shedeur's career has been controlled by others, whether it's the coaching staff, the team's management, or internal politics. Fans are beginning to question if Shedeur's injury is just another convenient way to hold him back. The real concern here is not whether Shedeur can recover physically, but whether Coach Stefanski will finally give him the fair opportunity to show his worth on the field. The next steps are crucial for Shedeur's future, and only time will tell if he'll finally get the chance to prove himself.
Shedeur Sanders is listed questionable for tomorrow's football game against the New England Patriots.
Shedeur's questionable status for the next game is just the latest chapter in what has been a long saga of missed opportunities. For a young quarterback who's proven time and again that he has the potential to lead, being sidelined by an injury that could be minor is nothing short of frustrating. But this injury isn't just a physical setback. It's a symbol of the larger issue at play. Shedeur is constantly fighting for respect and a chance to prove himself, but every time he's about to get a shot, something seems to get in the way. Whether it's a coaching decision, an injury, or simply bad timing, Shedeur's chances are continually pushed aside. Fans are growing more frustrated as they watch Shedeur's future hang in the balance. The question is, will Coach Stefanski finally give Shedeur the opportunity he deserves, or will he continue to be sidelined, physically and metaphorically? Shedeur has already shown that he's capable of being the leader this team needs, but the real question is whether Stefanski will give him the stage to prove it. Every game missed feels like a lost opportunity, and Shedeur's window is closing with every passing week.
Jimmy Haslam, the owner, done spoke up anyway. He said these words right here. Put it up on the screen. Jimmy Haslam, the owner, said,
Jimmy Haslam's public backing of Shedeur Sanders is a pivotal moment in this ongoing saga. Haslam's confidence in Shedeur's potential could be the catalyst that shifts the balance of power in the quarterback competition. For Shedeur, this public endorsement is crucial. It shows that he has the support he needs to succeed. However, the real test will come in how Coach Stefanski responds. While Haslam is pushing for Shedeur, Stefanski has the final say when it comes to who starts. The tension between the owner's public support and the coach's decisions creates a conflict that will ultimately determine Shedeur's future with the team. Haslam's words have given Shedeur hope, but it's clear that the fight isn't over. Coach Stefanski still holds the cards, and Shedeur's future with the Browns could depend on whether Stefanski is willing to step aside and allow the young quarterback to lead. As fans wait for the next move, it's clear that Shedeur's journey is far from over, and much hinges on what happens next.
Pastor Mike was on First Take on ESPN yesterday and laid it in. I mean, he went in about Shedeur Sanders. Listen to this video, and I'll come back in the show.
Pastor Mike's passionate defense of Shedeur Sanders on ESPN adds a much-needed voice of support for the young quarterback. Pastor Mike has always believed in Shedeur's potential, and his words on the national stage only further emphasize how important it is for Shedeur to finally get a shot. With so many people rallying behind him, it's hard not to feel that Shedeur is on the verge of something big. But the real question is whether Coach Stefanski will recognize this support and give Shedeur the chance he deserves. Despite the vocal backing from figures like Pastor Mike and Jimmy Haslam, Shedeur's journey is still being held back by the decisions of the coaching staff. It's clear that Shedeur has the talent to be the future of the Browns, but will Stefanski finally put his personal biases aside and give Shedeur the starting role? The pressure is mounting on the coach, and it's becoming increasingly clear that Shedeur's fate is now in his hands. Whether Shedeur gets the chance to shine or is left on the sidelines depends on the next decision Stefanski makes.
Shedeur Sanders is going to make an appearance, bro, for the 2025 season. Now, I am telling you guys this right now. This is a major, major story for Shedeur because Jimmy Haslam said his name. Jimmy Haslam paying attention, bro. And I'm telling you right now.
Jimmy Haslam's public endorsement of Shedeur Sanders is a major turning point in the ongoing battle for Shedeur's future. Haslam's words carry weight, and for Shedeur, this is the validation he's been waiting for. But even with the owner's support, the real question is whether Coach Stefanski will listen. Shedeur's time is now, and every passing day without him in the starting role is another missed opportunity. With Haslam's backing, Shedeur is closer than ever to taking his rightful place as the team's leader. However, Stefanski's reluctance to give Shedeur a fair shot continues to cast a shadow over his future. The tension between Haslam's support and Stefanski's hesitation has reached a boiling point. If Shedeur is going to get the chance he deserves, it's up to Stefanski to make the right decision. The pressure is on, and Shedeur's moment of truth is fast approaching.
Shedeur Sanders will be the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns this year and for all. You just got to have faith.
Shedeur Sanders' unwavering faith in himself is a testament to his resilience. No matter the obstacles, setbacks, or doubts, Shedeur continues to believe that his time will come. And with the backing of people like Pastor Mike, who sees the potential in Shedeur, it's hard not to feel that the young quarterback's time is finally here. But will Coach Stefanski let Shedeur rise to the occasion, or will he continue to hold him back? The future of the Browns is inextricably linked to Shedeur's success, and every decision from here on out will determine whether he can fulfill his potential. Shedeur has already shown that he has what it takes to be a leader. Now, it's up to Stefanski to recognize that. Fans are waiting for Shedeur to get his chance, and the time for hesitation is over. If you believe in Shedeur Sanders' potential and want to see him get the chance he deserves, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Stay tuned, because Shedeur's journey is far from over, and it's about to get a whole lot more interesting.